Hey guys, so it is now Tuesday of week 14. My last video was very choppy, as I said in the very beginning of the video. Well, I didn't say it, but I put it in editing. I did find out where we will be stationed, and I'm trying my best to not mention it. It is not something that I can be saying for safety reasons, and you're not allowed to say it. You're not supposed to say it. So that's frustrating because doing these videos, I want to be able to talk about the struggles of where I'm going and what's, like what the if you're going there, what it's gonna be like. But I can't. It's not allowed. So I don't know when it's gonna be allowed, if it's ever gonna be allowed to talk about it. I'm assuming when I'm there, I'm gonna, do things there. So I don't know. It's confusing, but I'm gonna try my best to, without giving away the location, tell you the struggles of everything that's going on. It is a shock to know where we're going. It was not something that me and my husband expected. We knew it was a possibility, but did not expect it. So now that we are going there, it's stressful. It's something that is going to be a huge shock to our bodies. Just in general, leaving our family. If we would have gone anywhere, it would have been a huge shock. Because everywhere you go, it's going to be different. Michael grew up in Nevada. Until his mom passed away. Then he moved here with where I live. And obviously not this house, but in my city. He moved to my city, and he's been here for the rest of that time. And he lived in Nevada until I think he was about 6 or 7, or maybe 8. I'm not quite sure. He was born in San Diego, California, moved to Nevada because his dad was in the Navy, and then he came here after his mom died, where the rest of his family was. And so he grew up most of his time here, and I've never moved out of this city. So being where I am, living in a small town, it's not really a small town. I grew up for sure right next to a small town, but then we moved into the bigger city, and even just that little movement, because always being out in the country to a city life, it's not really city life, we're on the outskirts of the city, but still, even that is a huge culture shock, just being a little country girl to going into the city. So wherever we were going to go, it was going to be a huge shock to our bodies. But where we are going, is going to be a major, major shock because of how far away it is. And we were hoping that we would be somewhere within driving distance. We're definitely not somewhere within driving distance, and that's scary. It's really scary, and it's really stressful, but I'm getting more excited every single day, mostly because I get to live with my husband. I cannot wait to live with my husband again. I just miss him so much, but I know it's gonna be a while. I still have a couple months, which sucks, but I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited for the experience. It's gonna be an experience for sure, and I'm looking forward to it. It's still scary, but I'm looking forward to it. And like I said in my last video, I'm trying to stay positive as much as possible. Michael and I have really been struggling being apart for so long. We are trying our best to stay as positive as possible, but we are having struggles in our relationship, just like anybody, I would think, would have struggles in their relationship if they were apart for so long. I'm having struggles with my, I don't want to say depression, but my feelings and how my mind is processing things. For sure, my anxiety. I am having major anxiety, especially about his deployments. Obviously, I don't know when those are going to be, or when his first one's going to be at all. I have no idea. But just knowing that it's going to happen is giving me major anxiety. I'm having trouble sleeping. Every time I think about it, every time I think about him, I think about it. And I have palpitations. It's just freaking me out because I know how hard this is, and deployments are going to suck so bad, especially because it's not going to be near as much communication, and it's going to be for a longer period of time. I won't be able to visit him. I am visiting him next month. He did make phase 2, thankfully. He made phase 2. So I will be able to visit him next month, but in his deployments, I won't be able to, and it's freaking me out so bad. But I'm trying to stay positive, trying not to have to take happy pills, trying not to cry every night, but that's just something to look forward to. I guess it's not something to look forward to, but that's something that's going to happen, and try to prepare yourself for it as much as possible. You can never prepare yourself for it, but try. He's trying to keep my spirits up. Something that we have figured out is he's going to give me something to look forward to every single day, and that's going to help me a lot, because the main thing I don't like is I need something going on in my head. I need to be looking forward to something, and my issue right now is normally I would look forward to the next time I could see him. So when I go visit him next month, that's what I'm looking forward to. But the problem with that is I know that as soon as I get to see him, I'll have to say goodbye again. And then I'll look forward to the next time I get to see him, but then I know that I'll have to say goodbye again, and then over and over and over again. And that's going to happen until he's out of the military. That's just going to have to happen. You have to realize that that's going to happen. And I can't get that out of my head. It's no longer I'm excited to see him, because I can't be excited because now I have anxiety about having to say goodbye again. So what we're trying to do is he's trying to give me something to look forward to every single day. Today, I can't tell you what I'm looking forward to today, because it's a joke thing between me and him, and I can't put that on the internet. But he said that's gonna happen, and that's a funny little thing I'm gonna look forward to tonight. I also have something to look forward to for this weekend, because me and him are going to be going on a little date. If you're wondering how we're going to do that, I will explain. Obviously, he cannot take me out on a date at this time. He is thousands of miles away from me. But what we're going to do, because we have this wonderful thing called technology, he told me where he's going to take me to eat in my city. And I'm going to get all dressed up, and I'm going to drive there. And then we are going to FaceTime while we are at dinner. And I believe he said he's gonna, he wants me to get like a mani-pedi, so I'm gonna get a mani-pedi as well. So that's just something, for instance, or for example, what you could do as a date, for you and your loved one. I don't know where. I think he's gonna pick up food somewhere and then just do it in his dorm, while I actually go to the restaurant. But if it would be even cooler if you guys could find a restaurant where it's close to both of you, so you guys could eat the same place. Obviously, he can't do that yet. He does not have a car. He cannot drive where he's at yet. Even though he can go off base, he's now phase 2. He is not gonna Uber somewhere to eat. So he's gonna try to stay on base. But that's really exciting. I am so excited. That is something that I get to look forward to, and he's going to give me something, like I said, every single day to look forward to. So that's helping me get through the anxiety. I'm trying to look at the little things that are really close that I could just grab, instead of the long things which I have to reach for, but I know that once I get it, I can't, I'm going to have to let go of it. So those are just some insights into how I'm feeling right now and how Michael's helping me through that. It'd be really good if you and your loved one can find something to help you get through it, or them to get through it, whoever is having the issue, because we're both having issues, but we're having separate issues. I'm helping him with his anxiety and his stress with school and learning everything for moving, while he's helping me with the anxieties of me having to say goodbye and everything. So those are just some little fun things that you can do to help each other through it. For me, it's looking forward to something, him giving me something to look forward to every day. For you, it could be something different. I don't know. I just recommend finding something to help you get through it. My general update, I am fluctuating in weight. I'm going from 169 to 171-ish, 172-ish. I'm fluctuating a lot right there. I have not been eating good. I have been definitely, succumbing? I don't know what the word is, but I'm falling into my temptations with foods. I'm eating so many hot Cheetos. I love hot Cheetos so much, and I stopped eating them since I started working out because it's really high in fat and carb, and I'm trying to stay away from those. But I just got that craving so bad when I was shopping with my grandma, and I bought one itty little bag from the dollar store, just one itty bitty bag, and I ate it, and since then I cannot stop eating them. I love them so much. And with my ulcer medication, they don't hurt my stomach, except for last night. Last night was pretty bad. I had 2 servings. I had one earlier in the day, and then I had another one last night as a snack, and I ate way too many. I ate more than the serving, and I laid down immediately, and obviously that's not good because your digestion, so I got sick. I did not feel good. But some Tums, that helped. Tums helps. I do love me some Tums. But so that's been my major craving, is for sure hot Cheetos. I do love hot Cheetos. I have still barely had any ice cream. And I used to have ice cream every single night. Michael would get me a bowl of ice cream every night. I've not had any ice cream since we started this, so that's another thing that I've been craving, but I have not fallen into that craving, so. As my mental health, as you know, I've just told you that my anxiety has been going crazy. I've been trying not to fall into depression. These past week and a half-ish have been really hard. For me, I have been alone a lot because my mom has been helping my sister with a lot of things. She's got a new baby, and she has a almost 2-year-old, so she needs a lot of help. She had a C-section. My first nephew has Prader-Willi, had to have a C-section because he was breached, and then she got pregnant earlier than 2 years, so they told her that she needed to have a C-section again because it's not safe. If you have C-section, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can get pregnant again in order to give birth naturally, if you can give birth. But it was a good thing that she did get a C-section because they would have had to do an emergency C-section anyways, because actually my nephew that was just born had his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck 2 times. So he's completely safe, I believe. We don't know. She's still going to get genetic testing, but she's, as we know, my baby, my little baby nephew, he is normal per se, I guess, if that's what you want to say, normal. He doesn't have Prader-Willi that we know of. She is going to still get genetic testing done, like I just said. Just for safety issues, just for safety concerns, because she, obviously, she's scared because her first one has Prader-Willi, and that was a huge shock. She just wants to make sure that nothing's wrong with her second one. So that is a lot of stress on my sister, and she's recovering from a C-section. So my mom's had to be going over there all the time to help with that. And I think he was born 2 weeks ago. I think he's 2 weeks old now today. So past 2 weeks, a week and a half, I've been alone, and it has been really hard for me. But this is kind of how I'm going to have to go. Anytime Michael's on deployment, I'm going to be alone. And unless we can pay that expensive plane ticket at home for me to stay with my family when he's deployed, I'm going to have to be alone. So those are the updates pretty much for everything. I know I said so a lot in this video, but That is just, that's the word of the day. So, yeah. I have a cardio day to do today. I'm on my last 4 weeks of workouts. I'm excited for my trip next month. Yeah. That's my update for week 14, Tuesday. I might get another video in. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully. That's how it's gonna go. Yeah. That's my update. Talk to you guys soon.